Good morning. It is Wednesday the 15th of January, just coming up to 6:15. Hubby has just left for work and my son will be getting up very shortly. So as I said, I don't like to make too much noise before, the guys are up and everything. So I'm in a different area of my home, actually in the dining room, because I like these chairs. They're slightly curved and very good supporting your back. They laugh at me because sometimes I find these more comfortable than any of the other chairs. And also I've got my legs propped up on one of the other chairs at the table. I've got my morning coffee. I've done all the packing up and everything. So I'm trying to get an early start. I went to bed quite early because I'm still waiting on results about my legs, but I'm not going to dwell on that because you must be sick and tired of me and my aches and pains and everything. So I'm still trying to pace myself, and I do have, I did feel tired a couple of days now, but I'm still keeping, going. I did do my reset last night, so it's nice to come down and know everything is tidy. Also, the fact that I'm out a portion of today at Craft Group, and at least I'll be getting rid of those books, and I will show you because they're in the trolley ready to go to the community centre because I'll be walking there. And yeah, I got my, I don't know if you can see that, it's probably not in, I got my Miffy top on. I turn down, look, my Miffy top. I got in this in the sale some time ago. But I do like it because it's like a t-shirt material, and it is fairly warm. It's a sort of in between pyjama top, which, talking about pyjamas, that's lounge sets, pyjamas, and I think that's what I'm hoping to accomplish this afternoon. It will be later today because obviously I'm out and I don't really want to start that sort of organisation project before I go out, but I'm hoping to do my second wardrobe today. The only thing is, when I come back from Craft Group, it's awkward because I don't normally feel like doing anything, so I'll have to see about that one. But I'm going to make a start, even if I just do my pyjamas. As I said, that corner wardrobe has got my pyjamas, what I call lounge sets, then it's got all my trousers. I've got a couple of skirts, not many, and then right at the bottom it's like bags, purses and that sort of thing. And if I remember rightly, because it doesn't come out very often, I have a basket right at the back of that wardrobe of things that I've held on that supposedly I'm supposed to be getting rid of, and I'm sure there's one item in there that I've had for so many years, but it was the most expensive item I've bought. I think it's still in there. It's a black velvet dress I had for a big Christmas do for one of hubby's works, and it was one of these that went to Milton Keynes, and it was a lovely hotel and you stayed overnight and everything. It was a Christmas do, and it was a time when I lost so much weight and I felt so good on top of the world and everything. So it has good memories, but it's such a small dress. Now I'm only in my mind to know that's what's in there now, and I think I remember a couple of other items. As I said, it's been over 12 months, and really and truly they should be out the door, but we shall see. That dress, it always comes back to that, but if I get rid of enough, then possibly that's an item I will keep hold of. So it's corner wardrobe this afternoon, all being well. As I say, Craft Group today. I hope you're enjoying this organising, decluttering, reviewing series. As I said, I did do a couple of shops, I think. Yeah, I did. Primark, Asda. Well, we can't really say that because it was only like about a minute's viewing, and the same as the charity shop. I did a couple of hauls, so that possibly might happen again this week, and we've got some errands to run. Like I said, I'm in the process of working out a road plan, quotes again, because things like charity shop, if they're taking the stuff, the tip, certain things that might be visiting people and getting rid of pieces, that sort of thing. So I like to have a plan and a road plan, so we're not backwards and forwards, different parts of town or whatever, and wasting fuel and time. So yeah, the only thing is, there has been times like beginning of last year where we went to the charity shop, and one time I think it was just hubby took everything in, because I remember filming it. I stayed in the car and refused to set foot in the door due to the fact that I like to look through, because if there is a real good bargain, something that's on my list or something that I can't part with, like those boxes, yeah, they're on top of the wardrobe at the moment. I haven't done anything with them, but they're brilliant storage, even if I do pass them on. So yeah, I'm compensating for bringing those pieces in. When we go into the tip, there is large items. There's a question mark on a couple of dining room chairs. We've got a couple of spare ones in the shed, which maybe go in. We've got, I know the kitchen blind has got to go because that was replaced, and also the bathroom blind, maybe if that gets, I've got a new one that I bought months ago. If that gets replaced, that'll be going to the tip. So that's still quite a few bigger items that will be going out. As I said, I have been doing this a number of years, so some of the items you're thinking, that don't look a lot, you know, for decluttering, but you have to take into consideration, I have been doing this for a fair few years, and I think it was last year we got rid of TV stand, you know, a lot of really big items, and a number of trips. The tip said we've done our loft. Now the loft is another place. We did do it, and we got rid of 2 carloads of stuff that we actually got rid of and donated and to the tip and everything. The only thing is, there's a hell of a lot of boxes of decorations, and yes, each time I bring them down, or on occasion I try and go through them. The Christmas ones I did get rid of a lot, but as you could see when I brought them down at Christmas, there's an awful lot. And I have got a box for things like Valentine's Day, Easter, autumn, Halloween and Christmas. Is that it? Might be. And also we do keep a few boxes up there that are flattened for electronics, if they're still like under guarantee or something. That's why, I don't know why the Tasmo box got put back up there. Honestly don't know, and nor does hubby. So we know it was broken. Normally it would have gone straight out. That one is a bit of a puzzle, but there you are. I don't know, because the model we got is an upgraded model from that one, so I don't think any, like the jug or anything, fits because it's a different shape. But anyway, I think I've done enough waffling for today. As I said, I'm going to have my nice cup of coffee. I managed to get a few hours sleep. I did go to bed early. I read. Hubby and my son came to bed. I still read and didn't settle down very early. But then I did get about 5 hours sleep, because I did fall straight back to sleep. Although you might have seen a couple of the videos, I am feeling tired. But I keep going. Even I use a timer sometimes, 10-20 minute blocks, you know, just sometimes to get that kickstart to get done, especially if I'm not in the mood to do something. I said I put the TV on and I organise a drawer. Haven't got to that stage yet, but sometimes that's happened, you know. And you set your timer for a few minutes, 10-20 minute block, and see what you can get done. I mean, putting laundry, I'm sick and tired of laundry, because this has stemmed from 3 or 4 days over Christmas, and then New Year's Day. I don't think I did it New Year's Eve, so quite a few days over Christmas I did not do washing. As I say, I do washing, try and do one lot of washing per day, whether it's towels and bath mats, whether it's bedding, our bedding, son's bedding, clothes, dark whites, and I even had to do a red wash after Christmas. Now, yeah, I've got those colour fast sheets that I put in, but still I had an awful lot of red items, and one or two of them were new, so I did do a red wash. It was something I did frequently, especially when my boys were little, because they had red jumpers and everything and red shirts. So yeah, I frequently had to do a red wash, but that's not very often. And then there's work clothes, my son's work clothes, my hubby's work clothes. Then the machine has to go on a clean wash and things like that. So yeah, clothes is my aim this week, and I'm sorry if it seems boring, but going back to the weekend, when we've worked out our plan, then hopefully along on the travels I might be able to go into some stores. I haven't been into Home since before Christmas, and I'd like to go and see their change of decor. They may change the season, I don't know. I'm not sure what they're going to have between Christmas, unless Valentine's Day may be coming into the stores. I haven't been into Poundland again for weeks, I think, because I'd like to go and have a look at their storage. I said I got an email when their new stock was in, and I didn't get a chance to go and have a look to review it, although I do have a lot of containers of everything. But yeah, I can always find somebody to take them, or do a little mini organising project for my friends, family members, the community centre. I'm still doing the crafting bit, so I've still got footage from that I haven't shared, so that's over quite a few months actually when I get a chance, because obviously when I go in I'm running the craft group and everything, so it's not easy. So sometimes I've got to work out a time when I can go in when it's quiet and able to pull stuff out when I'm not actually involved in anything, if that makes sense. And obviously there is the question of waiting on people as well, whether it's family members to sort items or anything. Hubby was kind enough to sort a little box of bits out the other day, so that was good. So yeah, I think I've chatted enough and filled you in. So I'm going to have my morning coffee. As I said, I'm hoping son will be up soon so I can go and make my bed. He makes his before he goes, so that's one thing. If the beds are made and everything, that's fine. And as I said, Operation Clothes sorting will be this afternoon for another part on that. As I said, hope you enjoyed the last part. This is where I'm hoping to get rid of stuff. This is why I don't necessarily film absolutely everything, because I think you'd be bored, but you know what it is when you've got decisions to make. You make the quick decisions easy enough, and then it's when you get to that maybe pile that causes the problem. Sometimes it gets towards the end of the session and I think, I've got to try this on, I've got to try that on. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I think, well, it's not got to go back in the wardrobe unless I try it on. Never mind, if it's a maybe, it's going. Sometimes that does happen. It depends on how long I've been on the project and how I'm feeling on the day, if you know what I mean. And sometimes things surprise you. You try them on, like I did that green and orange top, and I was really surprised about that, and I enjoyed wearing that, and it looked okay. So yeah, some things, you know, you try on and you think, yeah, why didn't I wear this before? Other things I'm thinking, why did I hold on to that? And then there is the category like my coats where you hold on to pieces due to the fact that it's something that you know you're going to wear at some point, but it's not a frequently worn item. And as I said, I do not pack my seasonal clothes up. They're left in my wardrobes and drawers all year round. The only thing that I possibly do, like with my Christmas and winter pyjamas, when the spring summer comes around, they go towards the back of the corner wardrobe, and you'll see that today. You know, so the Christmas stuff goes back. That's why I was getting all the laundry done, and other items brought forward so they're at, you know, an easier place to you know, get hold of them. Now, I've said this before, and I'll probably repeat myself. I do use I think it's not actually my method, but it's how I've used it for the last 10 years, where it's cold, warm, hot method. Cold is something you keep in hold of, you've got to store it. It's one of those occasional items, so you store it either tucked away the back of somewhere, but you've still in your mind's eye, or it's high up, or whatever, or in my case, somewhere where I can't reach it very well. Warm is something that you use more often. Again, it's something that you want to keep. And then hot, obviously, is something that you're constantly wearing, using, so it has to be at a level or easy to reach, if that makes sense. So like my height, said my shelving in my wardrobe is quite, well, the lower one is quite low because hanging rails, I'm short, but it does give you that height, and obviously it high up, I have to get my steps out sometimes to get there comfortably, if that makes sense. So cold, warm and hot method, keep that in mind when you're organising. Right, I've got my trolley ready, and it is quite heavy. So it's got all the books in there that I got from the charity shop. So I'm going to take that to the community centre. Then I got this gift because I haven't seen it for a while. Everything to do with unicorns. Some of this stuff come from Amazon. And I got this cushion cover with donut and unicorn. This was from FiveBelow. It's the Candy Dreams scent, unicorn soap. Then we got the hand sanitizer, unicorns, again from FiveBelow. This one was from Amazon. It's a little unicorn purse. Then I got these waterproof plasters. I think they might have come from Home Bargains, I'm not 100% sure. And then the unicorn, like scrapbook for a daughter. So there's a couple for a daughter and a couple for her. And then for my other friend, I got this makeup bag. And again, somebody that I hadn't seen for a while, I've got this Reese's Snowman. These are things that I had kept over Christmas in my gift stash, and for whatever reason haven't seen them, so it's a few more items out. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I know it's gifts, but it's still leaving the house. And also I'm not going to count the books because they came in from the charity shop and they're going straight out. So I'm now off to the community centre for craft group. Right, I have got a very tiny haul actually from Iceland, just a few bits because I'll probably be doing another shop later on in the week due to the fact that we do have visitors at the weekend. It's my father-in-law's birthday, so we're having a bit of a get-together, probably having a sit-down meal I think, but I'm going to work out the menu in the next couple of days. So the first thing I've got is 2 lots of the meaty bags of crisps. These are usually £4 each. And so saying if the 2 bags were for £6 instead of 8. Bread was on offer again for 50p a loaf. This is the Warburton's Wonder Loaf. I've got the cheese slices. As you know, when I have my food delivered, I tend to have burgers in rolls. The extra mature cheddar, I think, was under £2 a block this week. That was good. Got me milk. Rolls were £1, so we'll be having those tonight. And then we've got cooked ham, potato salad and coleslaw. I've got our 3 pizzas, which is the meat feast, 4 cheese and double cheeseburger. These I couldn't get last week. For some reason I couldn't get these. I couldn't get the dippers. Crisps were out of stock, so luckily I could get them this week. 2 lots, oh, they were £2 by the way. 2 lots of fries, they're £1 each. Frozen mixed veg, £1. Then 2 boxes of the quarter pounders, they're £2 each. Minted lamb, I think they're slightly more, they might be £2.25 a box. Then got 20 cans of Pepsi Max. It's £3.50 for 10, but you get £1 off if you buy 2 packs, so it's the 2 packs for £6. Then I have actually got some 3-litre bottles which are still on offer for 2 bottles of 3 litre for £3.50. So I know this was a very small haul, but as I said, I'll probably be doing another shop at the weekend.